don't know if any of you have ever experienced where you could be sitting, minding your business, going about your day, and all of a sudden a thought pops into your mind, right? And that thought could be connected to anything. I know I've had thoughts that pop into my mind regarding relationships, maybe regarding what somebody's thinking about me, regarding an experience I may have. And often we can identify the difference between a thought that is encouraging, right? Positive, something that makes us feel good, and something that doesn't make us feel good. And there are a lot of times we have thoughts that don't make us feel good. And sometimes these thoughts are thoughts that are not actually true. They're just thoughts that come into our mind based off of something that we're telling ourselves. So for example, if you are, maybe you're struggling with something and it's requiring a more perseverance from you, a thought that may pop into your mind as you're experiencing that is, I'm never going to be good at this. Or I've heard children say things like, and adults, like, I'm not good at math. I can't do this. And I'm going to say that those are intrusive thoughts, because they are thoughts that are not really based on fact. They're based off of kind of what we're experiencing. And I will go with the thought as an example. I'm not good at math, right? Because I'm a math educator. So many times I've heard people say this, and I would challenge it to say, are you not good at math, or just have you had experiences that have not felt good, right? So often when I work with people or students, I explain to them that math is very logical. It makes sense. So if it's not making sense to you, that means that you just have some questions. So if you can identify what your questions are, and you can get those questions answered, and then it begins to make sense, then all of a sudden you'll be good at it, quote unquote, right? Because now you can see it, you can understand it. And so the intrusive thoughts, when they come into your mind, they're often just based off of conclusions that we've drawn, not always off of factual information. And so it is important that you're identifying when you have an intrusive thought, that you're acknowledging that you're having an intrusive thought, and that you are learning how to reframe your thinking.